You train hard, you hit the gym 5, maybe 6 times a week, you lift heavy, you eat your protein, you even track your calories and sleep, but when you look in the mirror, nothing seems to change. The progress feels slow, the scale barely moves, your strength plateaus, and you start asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? Here's the truth. Most people aren't failing because they don't work hard. They fail because they don't work smart. Building muscle isn't just about intensity, it's about balance, recovery, timing, and biology. And today, you'll understand exactly why your body might be holding back your growth, and how to finally fix it. Let's start with the most common reason. You're not eating enough. You might think you're in a calorie surplus because you're eating a lot. But for muscle growth, a lot means more than you expect. Your body burns a surprising amount just to maintain itself. Breathing, moving, digesting, even thinking. So when you're training hard, your actual energy balance may still be neutral or even negative. If you're eating clean, chicken, rice, vegetables, that's great for health, but it's also easy to undereat without noticing. Muscle growth needs energy. Without a consistent surplus, your body has no reason to build new tissue. It's like trying to build a house without enough bricks. You can work all day, but you'll never see walls rise. Now, reason 2. And this one surprises people. You're training too hard. Yes, there is such a thing. Your muscles don't grow in the gym. They grow in recovery, when you rest, sleep, and feed them. If you keep breaking down tissue without giving it time to rebuild, you're spinning in circles. It's like digging a hole deeper every day and expecting it to fill itself overnight. You feel exhausted, sore all the time, unmotivated, even weaker. That's not a badge of honor. That's your nervous system crying for recovery. The science is simple. Every workout creates micro tears in your muscle fibers. Those tears trigger inflammation, a signal to repair and strengthen. But if you hit the same muscle again too soon, before it's recovered, your body shifts from building mode to survival mode. It uses nutrients to heal damage, not to grow new muscle. That's why smart programming beats pure effort. Training splits exist for a reason. Your body needs 48 to 72 hours to fully repair heavy trained muscles. So if you're benching 4 days a week, you're not doubling your gains, so you're cutting them in half. Let's move to reason 3. You're not sleeping enough. You might think sleep is optional. It's not. Sleep is your #1 recovery tool. It's when your body releases growth hormone, repairs tissue, and balances testosterone and cortisol levels. Miss a few hours of deep sleep, and your anabolic hormones drop dramatically. Ever notice how after a bad night's sleep your workout feels flat? That's not coincidence. That's biology. A single night of poor sleep can reduce strength output by up to 10% and lower protein synthesis by nearly 20%. So if you're hustling all day and staying up late thinking grind mode, remember, real growth happens when you stop. Reason 4. You're changing your program too often. Many lifters jump from one plan to another because they get bored or because social media says this new workout is better. But your body needs consistency to adapt. Progressive overload, adding small gradual stress, only works if you stick to a plan long enough for your body to respond. When you change routines every few weeks, your muscles never get the message, we need to get stronger. Instead, they just keep adapting to confusion. Variety has its place, but mastery builds muscle. You don't need fancy exercises, you need repetition, effort, and progression. Now let's talk about nutrition quality, because even if you're eating enough calories, your macronutrient balance could still be off. Protein is the key building block, but without carbs and fats, your body can't use that protein efficiently. Carbs aren't the enemy, they're fuel. They replenish glycogen, allowing you to train harder and recover faster. Fats regulate your hormones, and without stable testosterone and cortisol levels, muscle growth becomes almost impossible. So stop chasing extreme diets, keto, carnivore, zero carb. If you want to grow, you need balance. Protein for building, carbs for energy, fats for hormone stability. Let's get deeper. Reason 5. You're not training close enough to failure. Some people think they're pushing hard, but they're really stopping early. You won't build new muscle fibers unless you challenge the existing ones. That means those last 2 or 3 reps that burn, shake, and hurt. That's where the signal for growth is sent. If you finish every set comfortably, your body has no reason to adapt. But the opposite mistake is also real. Ego lifting, swinging weights, poor form, chasing numbers instead of tension. That doesn't build muscle. It builds injuries. You don't need to lift heavier. You need to lift smarter and make every rep count. Reason 6. You're impatient. Muscle growth is slow, painfully slow. Even with perfect training, nutrition, and recovery, you might gain only half a kilo of lean muscle per month. That's just over 5 kilos a year, if you stay consistent. So if you don't see changes after a few weeks, that's normal. Your body isn't a machine you can hack overnight. It's an ecosystem that rewards patience. That's why comparing yourself to others destroys motivation. You don't know their genetics, supplements, sleep, or history. You only know your journey, and it's worth trusting. Now, reason 7. You underestimate stress. Cortisol, your stress hormone, is a silent muscle killer. Work pressure, lack of sleep, poor relationships, even anxiety, all of it raises cortisol. High cortisol blocks protein synthesis and increases muscle breakdown. So, you can train perfectly and still sabotage results if your lifestyle keeps you in constant fight-or-flight mode. That's why managing stress, through breathing, meditation, walking, or downtime, isn't soft. It's strategic. The calm athlete grows faster than the overstressed grinder. Here's another hidden one. You don't track your progress. Without tracking, you rely on feeling, and feelings lie. Some days you'll feel small, tired, or bloated, but numbers don't lie. Track your lifts, your weight, your photos, your sleep. Small wins build momentum. If you benched 80 kilo for 8 reps last month and now do 9, that's progress. Don't underestimate it. Reason 9. You're doing too much cardio. Cardio is great for health and recovery, but excessive cardio eats into your energy and slows growth. Your body can't maximize muscle gain while constantly burning through glycogen and calories. The sweet spot? 2 or 3 moderate sessions per week, not daily marathons. Finally, reason 10, you're inconsistent. No supplement, no secret program, no hack beats consistency. 5 good workouts a week for 6 months will do more than perfect training for 2 weeks. Muscle growth is repetition, over time. Now, let's connect the dots. All these reasons lead to one truth. Building muscle is simple, but not easy. It's not about chasing perfection. It's about removing the barriers that stop your body from doing its job. Eat enough, train smart, sleep deep, manage stress, repeat. Because here's the best part. Once you fix the basics, the results come faster than ever. You'll suddenly see the mirror change, the pump last longer, the weights feel lighter, not because of luck, but because your body is finally allowed to grow. So the next time you feel stuck, don't quit. You're not broken. You're just out of alignment. Fix the small things, and your body will do the rest. You're not failing. You're learning how to grow. Quick favor, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and ring the bell.